Yo, what up? Beardmaps here, and it's been a brutal slog up until this point, but the build's finally coming together. After getting the second ascendancy, we're pumping now. I don't know how this is gonna scale in endgame, but the concept is bleed, ripwire, ballista, and armor-piercing rounds with gas grenade and explosive grenade for clear. Here are the skills. On crossbow shot, we have pin and envenom. On Ripwire Ballista, we have Lacerate, Rusted Spikes, and Brutality. On Flash Grenade, we have Overpower and Concentrated Effect. We're using Herald of Blood for bleed pops. We're using Wind Dancer for defense. We're using Gas Grenade for clear. We have Bursting Plague, Corrosion, and Demolisher. We're using Explosive Grenade with Scatter Shot, Exploit Weakness, and Ingenuity, so the cooldowns match with Gas Grenade. For armor-piercing rounds, we're using Ruthless, Chain, and Blood in the Eyes. And for Bloodhound Mark, we're using Single Out. I haven't tried this yet though, but I'm thinking it's gonna add some damage. Since we got the second ascendancy, I started with Predatory Instinct, and I got Critical Strike later, and it adds with the careful aim, it adds like 40% crit at close range because I have some accuracy on my gear. But this is what the tree looks like. We just took the bleed nodes and some evasion here, a bit of movement speed, and we also took these bleed nodes down here. So this is what it looks like for clear. You go, once you find a pack, drop a gas grenade, drop an explosive grenade, and then you can shoot them, and it bleeds, they bleed. And you can throw, like, pretty much the combo is I'll throw a Ripwire Ballista down, I'll throw a gas grenade, throw an explosion grenade, and then hit him with the bleed rounds, and it pretty much just clears everything. I think it's going to be like super fast to maps now that we got through the hard part and got our second ascendancy. I'll try and find a rare here just so you have an example of the damage. But with evasion, we also have 67% evasion right now. I know it's going to scale different when we get some maps, but like right now it's pretty decent. We just have like evasion pieces for gear. If there's any rares in this map, holy. Alright, there's one. So throw down Ripwire Ballista, throw down the gas grenade, explosion grenade, and shit just pops.
I'll take that.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure like getting some maps is gonna be hella easy now. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. So here's an example of the boss DPS for this build. Keep in mind, it's just a concept. It's not a finished build guide or anything like that. So if anyone has any ways to improve it or anything, I'd love to hear about it. Leave a comment below and let me know if you have any ideas on how to improve it or anything like that. I'll keep you posted as to how the build's going, and I'll keep posting updates as well. But like we just dropped the Ripwire Ballista and used gas grenades and explosive grenades, and it's got some pretty good damage. But I don't know how it's gonna scale in endgame. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. Here's another example of the boss DPS. Just keep in mind, like I have pretty good gear. I managed to pick up some pretty good gear for pretty cheap, like a couple of Exiles, so just keep in mind that I have pretty good gear. So we want to throw a stun grenade, flash grenade just to get the stun bar up. But yeah, the damage is pretty good. And I think it should stay this good up until maps. But I don't know how it's going to scale in end game. Damn, I'm tired. It's been a long day.